Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 84. 4 here on season 1. Wow. Today, we are tackling, that's like diving into and tackling the question, which is, wow, today is going to be a rough one. I'm going to struggle through this, but how much should your stash deposit be, or how much should your initial stash deposit be on stash or stash retire? Stash retire is going to be double what the initial investment on stash invest should be, because they charge $2 a month instead of $1 a month. So, anyways, I brought out the wife's ellipse, the wife's ellipsins. She's not a distributor for them, but this stuff is actually really cool. It's like makeup or lipstick, but it doesn't actually like transfer. So, like if she kisses me or something like that, it doesn't actually like stay on the cheek, you know what I'm saying? So it's really kind of cool. Anyways, this comes from DandBDubHD in the house. He was, I think, like 3 episodes ago, asked a different question. I can't even remember what it was, and on my notes it's like on the second page, so I'm not going to get to it. But he asked, just got into stash today, which is awesome. I remember when you originally asked, and he was like, yeah, man, I got in stash, was binge watching your videos, all that kind of stuff. Like, super stoked. Honestly, probably the best decision you could have made if you're not already investing. So, congrats on that. I wanted to get into stash retire, but not too sure. So, just to give you a brief overview on stash retire is a Roth IRA, which means that if you hold the account of the Roth IRA until you're 59 and a half, when you take all that money out, you don't have to pay taxes on any of the returns that you got. So, that's an idea. That's something to look at instead of just having a regular stash account, is opening up a stash retire account. Right now, I still believe that they're still beta testing. I don't know. I'm not like partnered with Stash or anything, so I don't get like regular like feedback or anything like that. Honestly, for me, I would just call the company and be like, hey, what's going on with Stash Invest or Stash Retire? So I don't know much. All I know is that I have a Stash Retire account, and I was one of the first to have them. I love it so far. It's super. It's like the same exact as Stash Retire, just or Stash Invest. It's just Stash Retire. The only thing that's different is they charge you like $2 a month, and your initial deposit has to be $100 or more. So, anyways, don't know how much I should put in initially to make sure the monthly fee isn't an issue. All right, so to make sure that the monthly fee is an issue, you need to at least put $1 a month in, because it's going to be $1 a month. So you want to make sure that you're at least covering your bases. So initial deposit, probably $12. That's to cover the entire fee. So to break it down so that you actually make money, let's go ahead and I'll run the numbers for you real quick. So if you want the monthly fee to be like, if you want to make money right off the bat, you need to make it at 5%. So this is, say your predicted account is going to be about 5% return. Your initial deposit needs to be at least $250. This will give you a yearly increase or a usually return on that investment of $12.50. So at the remainder of the year, you would have 50 cents left over that would get put back into your account. So your initial deposit of $250 would basically cover your expenses for the lifetime of the account. That's at 5%, which is pretty, like a stash, you should get like a 7% return. At least that's what you get from the market in general. Some years are going to be lower, some are going to be more. At a 7% return, you would need to deposit $175. This would give you $12.25 return. So $12 minus $12.25 equals 25 cents left over. That would be put back into your account. So you need to at least make $250 in initial deposit or $175. However, if you're like, I don't got that kind of money, that's okay. I opened my account with $20. I make monthly, or I make bi-weekly deposits of $20 a month. I have my roundups turned on, and then I make like a $25 deposit about every quarter. So right now my account sits at $1,500, and I've had it for about a year and a half. So don't let the like initial deposit, that idea of having a big initial deposit up front, scare you. Like, honestly, as long as you can build it up to like $175 or $250 that year, like, it's probably not that big of a deal. And honestly, like, literally to do that is not a whole lot of money and a whole lot of time. So the quicker you can get it to there, the better it is. I would say don't let it deter you from doing that. Continue to make those continue to make those regular deposits, whether you're doing it daily, weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. And eventually what will happen is so what might happen in that account is you'll lose like $6 the first year. But then the next year you might make $3. And then the next year after that, because you're continuing to make monthly deposits, you'll make $10. And so the first 2 years you might lose a little bit of money because you couldn't make that huge initial deposit and your monthly or your regular deposits were small. So you might lose some money on the first like 2-3 years. But, we're playing the long game. Let me just remind us, the long game. Please, the long game. So we're playing the long game. So 2 years up front, really? Does it really matter that much? I mean, yeah, when you're talking millions and billions, yeah, it might matter that much. But let's all be honest, there's going to be a huge amount waiting in 30 years from now if you continue to make those monthly deposits and put that money in there and get good returns on your investment. So anyways, I hope that helps you out. I hope that makes you understand a little bit more on why you need to have a bigger monthly deposit or initial deposit. But if not, continue to make those monthly deposits and stuff will work out itself. Let's go ahead and dive into the question of the day. The question of the day is, what do you have on your fridge door? I think that means on the outside of it, and it's actually pictures that my son draws or colors in when he's at church, and I think that there's some wedding invitations on there. On the inside, it's mustard, ketchup, I think it's that sour radish, sauerkraut, barbecue sauce, and I think that's probably it for the most part. Jalapenos, pickles, that kind of stuff. So if you're what the heck, that's what I have on my fridge door. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on from there. If you guys have any questions regarding Stash, Acorns, or Robinhood, feel free to post them down below, and I will always get them on the next episode. I also cover coaching, business, general investment advice, as well as Etsy. And until next time, don't forget to subscribe up here and check out how I keep an 8% return on my Acorns account, which has been getting a lot of views. And then check out the other cool video right here. And until next time, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.